e-commerce growth in 2022 feels a little bit like this picture. It's difficult, it's precarious, it's easy to fall off, but there is still plenty of more mountains to be climbed and plenty more growth to be had. But we do understand it's really tricky at the moment. You're being squeezed at both ends, so production, cost of shipping, as well as at the other end, you've got your ad costs, iOS 14, and then in the middle of that, you've got consumer confidence down. So it feels pretty challenging at the moment, and you need someone great in the trenches, an agency that's able to do everything they can to help you grow despite the challenges and help you grow and thrive. And that's what we do for our clients. Many of our clients come to us because their agency isn't providing that level of service they need to be able to compete in a really difficult environment. So they're telling us that their past agency didn't get their brand, doesn't share good creative ideas, isn't strategic, doesn't bring solutions for growth, that they're more like order takers rather than strategic partners or strategic advisors. They tell us about overstretched junior teams, balls being dropped or targets being missed often because the agency's possibly taken on too many clients. And they also tell us about agencies who aren't keeping up with changes in the industry or aren't experts in e-commerce. So if any of that resonates, you're not alone. But I'm hoping that by hearing a little bit more about what we have to offer, we might provide a little bit of a solution to you. Now, who am I and why would you listen to me? So I'm Jessie Healy. I'm the CEO of Webtopia. I'm also an e-commerce coach. I've been working in the industry for years and years and years. Prior to starting the agency, I was head of performance marketing for Etsy International. And in my career, I've spent over $20 million in digital advertising. I've made a few mistakes along the way, and I've definitely learned a lot. So I have a lot of learning to share and a lot of knowledge to share. Now, how do we get such great results for our clients? To be honest with you, there is no secret formula. There's no kind of magic blueprint. I'm not going to tell you we've got some kind of secret sauce that no one else has. But what I will tell you is we get great results because we bring fresh ideas all the time. We really think about impactful creative that pushes psychological buttons to drive response. We test different formats, different campaign structures and audiences. We follow the data and scale what's working. We keep our finger on the pulse of what tactics and strategies are working right now. And that is what it takes to deliver good results in 2022. It's not about button pushing anymore. It's not about hacks or tricks. It's about being highly strategic, going back to those marketing principles and constantly testing, constantly bringing new ideas. So that is how we get such great results for our clients. We're a team of passionate experts. All of our team have worked in digital marketing and marketing for many years, and they've all worked for several years in their chosen specialism, whether that's Google Ads, paid social, or Klaviyo marketing. We are specialised, so we only work with product brands and specifically product brands that have a strong purpose or mission or are sustainable. So we work with paid social, Google Ads and email marketing only. We don't do any other kinds of channels. We don't get distracted, so that we can be really, really expert at what we deliver. And that's kind of what we've been built on from the start. We started with Facebook ads, we added Google Ads and we added Klaviyo, but only once we'd really perfected each one of those channels really well. We're not wearing a million hats. We're not running around trying to serve lots of different types of clients. It's all e-commerce and it's all about your growth. And so this is how some of the results we've had for businesses just like yours. We have had some incredible results and continue to get amazing results despite the challenges. So Candy Kittens, a vegan and ethical sweets brand, we reduced their CPA by 27% during their latest product launch and tripled their revenue. Plumo, a sustainable fashion brand, we, in the first few months of working with them, got them up to a 5.8 ROAS and increased their revenue by 204%. Bauschken, we've been working with for over 12 months. We've increased their revenue by 200% and scaled them into the EU and US. So that's been an amazing partnership. We work with the vegan meal kits brand Grubby, and we managed to reduce their CPA by 27% and triple their revenue. We've been working with Here We Flow, which is a sustainable sanitary brand product, sanitary brand product. We did a recent scaling push with them. We've been working with them for over a year, but we recently increased their tracked purchases by 551%, increased their tracked revenue by 426%, and also had a reduction in the cost per acquisition. So it was an amazing campaign. And then last but not least, our longest standing client, Totter and Tumble. We've been working with them for almost 3 years, and we've helped them become a 7-figure business. They've got a ROAS of over 15 times, and we've been working on their Google and Facebook campaigns for that whole period and helped them launch in the US. So lots of success stories, and really the reason for their success is because your success, our client's success, is our number one priority. That's what I teach my team. Everything we do in the agency is about driving success for our clients, whether that's having hard conversations, whether that's giving you advice that you might not want to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to do in order to grow and be there in the trenches with you, figuring it out. We find that working closely together with our partners and co-creating strategies, coming up with creative ideas together, that's what really makes the magic happen and drives really great performance. And that's why we have such lovely feedback from our clients. So here's a few examples here. We've got lots of other ones as well. I might edit some videos onto the end of this as well, so you can hear those. Really, it's been fantastic working with these really exciting brands that we really believe in, that share our values. Now, the reason for us reaching out is to hopefully hop on a call with you. What we're offering is a free comprehensive audit of your Google, your ad account and your Klaviyo account, Google and Facebook account and your Klaviyo account or Meta, and a conversation about how we might approach your strategy. There's absolutely no obligation. We're not hard sellers. At worst case scenario, we part as friends and you have some great new ideas for your account. We'd love to chat to you and hear about how your growth has been, hear about your journey as a brand, because we just love talking to e-com businesses that are going places. So it'd be great to chat soon. We'll share details on how you book a meeting, and we hope to chat to you really soon.
The results really speak for themselves. I'm genuinely quite flabbergasted when I receive the weekly reports and see quite the revenue that the advertising is generating. And then creatively, they really get it. They really are knowing what's working and doing more and more of that to generate an incredible return. So I highly recommend them.
Result of working with Webtopia, we've seen for 12% less budget, we've seen a 10 times the amount of increase in sales for Beach. And we've also had 9 times the amount of return on advertising spend. So really, really delighted with the results.
This was actually a 400% increase on the previous year and generated over 1.5 million revenue directly from Facebook ads.